Good evening, folks. Sorry about the excessively late start. I was talking with the team and whatnot, figuring out stuff. We have my ears. Is this game only so loud? Jesus, what the fuck? There's no setting? Oh, help on options. I like the music, but like, guess we want the narrators. Well, narrator can go down. How you doing, Blank? And how you ever? Yet now Sparks fucking rock. Were you blind? Did you not see what I was doing with Sparks? They're insane. Although one of the Warlock Spectral Lancers use your Spark as high cover. Yeah, it's a bit rude that even the Spark has like a reduction in the shot against him. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit ridiculous. What the shit? Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense whatsoever, if I'm being honest. But, you know, what can you do? Alright, how do I play this game? Alright, I think we're gonna remove, in the interest of actually getting somewhere, and we're gonna, like, remove these. I don't really care that much. Alright. You did get to take 2 steps to the right and have 100% accuracy on them, so there's that. Fair enough. Alright, let's take care of this stupid boss. It should go a lot better now that I've removed all the difficulty modifiers, but can't handle the challenge. I'm not gonna lie, the deaths in this game are a tad brutal. You just start back at the start of the mission, and like these missions are not fast.
All kinds of beasts what don't know up from down, still lurking about. These beasts, they don't like company.
Oh
Can't
shit!
get hasty in a place like this.
And he goes.
All of the city's brushers knew their way around the lagoon.
And I have a secret strategy in video games, and that is I play them in whatever way is going to be the most fun. And I don't think I was having as much fun as I would just like chilling on base game difficulty. You know, I generally like. I know people might think, "Oh yeah, you're like a challenging game nut, right?" But I like challenging games if I really like the gameplay, you know? Like, I really like the Souls gameplay, and so I enjoy the challenge of Souls. Celeste, for example. I like Celeste gameplay, and Odd Celeste and whatnot, right? Gameplay of this game has been solid, but it hasn't been anything that's, like, blown me away to where, oh, I want to... Oh, those healing. Really want to like grind it or something, you know. I'd rather have a fun time playing the game than all right, let me just force my way through like the hardest difficulty on my first playthrough, you know, for no reason other than just because I have a reputation for it.
Can't fight Queen Anne without the proper tools. The brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here. Now the kid can do the same.
It's amazing how much faster things are. I want the game to be brutally difficult and miserable so that I feel something.
Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit.
Not exactly. Or at least not exactly how I would phrase it.
Those pin cushions have been living off the ankle gator scraps.
How do you... Oh, I forgot. Oh, there you go. It's cute. Alright.
Queenie leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap. One bad step in that tall grass and he's Queen Anne's lunch.
Or like hard strategy games. I love hard strategy games.
Seems the Queen's running out of options.
Non-strategy games are more of a like acquired taste in terms of difficulty, if that makes sense.
Get to an ankle gator's lair, the thicker the tall grass grows. Kid's gotta make a run for it. They say you can't hurt an ankle gator unless it's raining, and it ain't raining.
You know, oh, it actually. Oh, at least it has a prompt for healing, because I forgot what the button was. Ow.
That old gator's right on his tail.
Okay. Well, guess we're just running through this. What was this one?
Queenie must have scared a bunch of peckers out of hiding. Seems even stinkweeds know to stay away from the Queen.
Yeah, apologies about starting late, by the way. Oh, shit. Well, this is not my intention. You know, felt like there was stuff that needed to be said more than anything else.
Ankle gators don't much care for their young. That's why there ain't many around.
Oh, well, it's fine. Y'all playing of Twitch stream. There are plenty of Twitch streams in the sea.
You use a kid as bait. The shard's sitting in plain view. Now she's coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go. She's starting to get annoyed.
Ah, shit.
And now he's made her mad.
Fuck. There we go.
Rest in peace, Queen Anne. That was for the brushers.
Our scrims? Oh, the day isn't a scrim. The day's a match. Mondays are match days. Oh, that's nice. Unfortunately, we lost. 1-2. So we won one. It's a best of 3. We won one game, lost the
Kid's done what needed.
second 2. We won the first game. Yeah, you're on. El Clasico, indeed.
Queen Anne's reign is over. We even got a crown jewel.
Okay. Alright. Nice. Oops. Oh, yeah. I am broke as hell. Brusher's pike. I don't know, I do like the bow. Definitely not the decoy. I dislike the decoy immensely. Oh, wait. Shoot. I gotta use the thing.
All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what? It was worth it.
Okay, now I choose what? Upgrade? True Arsenal grants access to the Trapper Snare, a powerful secret skill. Grants access to 2 additional upgrade gears. Oh, okay, well, we gotta do that one, right?
But that's the greatest forge in all the city.
Okay, I don't actually have the resources to
The next
upgrade,
shard
but you
should be
know.
farther out there in the wilds.
Nah, the games are
Though
okay.
Alcedania became the richest city in the world,
had a really rough
she
game
was
too, but games 1 and game
Point
3,
Lemaine.
I think I was I was doing good.
If
So
a
I'm
wild
relatively happy with my
enemy
performance
team,
overall.
It was gonna happen right here. The army's triggers once had the place on lockdown.
Ah, more guns. Awesome.
Kid
How are
might
the
have picked
comms,
up
though?
where they left off. Blam. Just
Still
like
need
fighting
work.
days. Gun like that can even put the wilds in check.
Okay, so you can shoot him. You can do a hip shot. Wait, where am I going? Oh, hi.
Point Lemaine seen better days for sure, but it ain't done.
I don't know. Is this a worse bow and arrow? It's certainly
Old blade
slower.
shudders in a fit. The grand rail of Point Lemaine. Not only is it still there, it still works.
Auto scroll.
Of course, it's no longer shipping hides and alloys and spices, but it can give the kid a lift. Just as long as he can stay clear of the trouble on the tracks.
Yeah, no, the carving seems worse than I already have. Not gonna lie. Oh. Help. Help. With the bow.
Grand rails all grown over with things with calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to
And it's just because the bow's upgrade.
Kid don't let so much as one of those things slip by.
Ah, yeah, you can't even hip fire. What's even the point?
Lungs
Ow,
get settled
shit.
in like they own the place. Not
Oh.
much wiggle room up there
My
in the
god.
rail.
Well, that was a dick move, game. Wow.
Takes fancy footwork on the rail, but with wallflowers coughing fungus everywhere. Only one way to cure a cough like that.
Appreciate, guess, the banjo music playing? Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't help against these guys, and they're honestly some of the hardest enemies. Currently.
Place used to be closed off, but now it's split open like a rotten pineapple. Of course, the
Ah,
grand
thank the
rails
Lord, I can get rid of this
primal
garbage weapon.
bygone times.
Alright.
Near on 50 years ago, first shots fired in the Ura-Celandian War. It was right here that Zulf's Ura forefathers decided to mix it up. Okay, so maybe we didn't get their sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad.
I should probably start listening to what the narrator's saying. I've been kinda doing a little bit of ignoring, I'm not gonna lie.
Shook the Ura to the bone down in those dens of theirs.
He's pretty easy to tune out in this game, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, the rail won't last much longer now that
The lore?
the shard. It's still got one good.
It doesn't feel very personal, I don't know. I haven't found myself caring.
Rails turn it into Swampweed Central. Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath?
Thank the Lord I have this gun, it's so much better than carbine.
While choking on Swampweed.
Blunderbuss seems pretty sweet, right?
Prick you in the eye.
Dude, they tried to give me a carbine, and I switched at the first opportunity. It was terrible. If I just keep shooting forward, I'm bound to kill anything that spawns, right? Hey, see, I just killed something. Why don't even notice it?
But then at last, it's the end of the line. You'll be picking Swampweed out of those boots for days.
Alright, camera, come on. Get a move on.
Turns out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him. Not just another wallflower or pincushion, mind you. At first, he thinks it's Zolf. Turns out he's wrong. This is for you, says the man. Then wham.
This is for you. That's good comedy right there.
The kid comes to, the man's long gone, but something else is there. Well, what's a kid to do? He took the shard, he took the hit, and he took that note.
Fair enough. Indeed. What is someone gonna do?
Note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it? It ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place. The note says it plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zolf. We need an awful big lost and found under the circumstances.
Okay. I forget why I need to upgrade my bow. Not gonna lie. I don't know if I've already bought it or not. Or the blunderbuss. Let's look. There's something street. The blunderbuss. Something coarse. I might have just bought all of them already. Yeah, I think I don't see anything here. Okay. Fair enough. Anything good? Damage resist isn't bad. And otherwise, meh. Okay. Moving on.
The shards are getting harder to find. Not everything blew up in the calamity. Why Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt.
Okay. So it looks like this was going to be about utilizing the exploding flowers to eliminate greater threats at a distance, perhaps?
So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too. It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron. That learning led to some interesting...
Oh, wait, this is an attack? Oh, okay. I see. Well...
The raw power of the world
okay.
fell right into our hands.
I did not really anticipate that the bellows were a weapon. Again, I don't know, the spawner bus is seeming kind of nice, so... Like, it seems like it does the job of the bellows in terms of clearing stuff.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here. But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing.
Oh. Well, this is awkward. Oh yeah, they robbed me of my
taste the air so hot it sticks to your lungs.
Bow, which is where my special skill was. And maybe this thing... No, they still act. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe it has the advantage that it prevents them from taking actions. But the answer is no, it does not. Okay, I think the real benefit is it pierces armor.
You can cook those things, but you can't eat them. The more ash...
It does have good DPS. Like, it can take out the flowers while they're shelled up, which none of the other weapons can do. I think that's the real benefit.
Place is inhospitable as they come. But still we pressed on. After all, when we look down inside Colford Cauldron, look down through all the smoke and flames.
Ooh, ow.
We saw in there the heart of the world, the heart now laid bare by the calamity.
I think the narrator is trying to say some really deep stuff right now. I'm not
We
gonna
had
lie.
to have it. As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bog.
Oh no, it's terrible that they opened up.
He's got to trek all the way back around the cauldron. Sure, it ain't the most convenient path.
Oh, you can counter stuff? I feel like they didn't explain that. Well, not that the counter actually aims the thing.
Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side. Well, it ain't polite to stare.
Oh, what's this?
Where there's one stink eye, there's always more. The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. Kid don't shed any tears for him, though.
Oops. Ah, oh, ooh.
With a good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the city,
Okay.
but all the fires died
That's
out.
that.
There's nothing left of it. It comes back looking like the inside of a chimney. The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again. The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over.
Ah, cool. Okay. Got good amount of stuff from that. Oop, oop, oop. Whoa, now. I go. You agree every difficulty mod at once is a bit much. It is indeed. It was indeed a bit much. Especially for a first playthrough, I decided I should rather enjoy myself, or rather than hit my head against the wall on repeat and end up disliking the game because of it. Oh, what the? Oh my god. Well, this sucks.
So they figure they'll hold out right here on a
Oh my god. Yeah, who'd have thought? One should actually enjoy themselves while playing. Captain Cryptic is one of the worst mechanics, or is the worst mechanic you've ever seen in a Final Fantasy game. I have no idea what mechanic that is. You'll have to enlighten us, because I certainly don't know.
Good thing for those beasts the Calamity saved leftovers.
Oh, I wasn't walking out on that. The perspective of this game reminds me of a puzzle game from a long time ago, the name of which I have forgotten. But it's the basic idea of it was that it's one of those it was like an optical illusion puzzle, 2D puzzle game, where you're just trying to get to the end of each room, but you know, like, oh, like the infinite corridor optical illusion, where like you go out one end and you come back out the top, you know, stuff like that. It was a neat little puzzle game. I forgot what it's called.
We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard.
Oh yeah, I know they made Hades. This was a game selected by a member of chat, so I have long ago played 3 Supergiant games for this: Hades 1, Hades 2, and Transistor. And I like all those games. So. Oh. What do you mean I fell off? You can't even... Nah, I did not. That is ridiculous. How you get all the achievements if you don't have all the difficulty mods on? Well, you know, I'm not really an achievement guy, so I think I'll be fine.
They've been building a bastion of their own.
Please smite you. Making questionable comments in chat is not exactly the fastest way to a timeout. Actually, it depends on what you define questionable as, but I would say the ones that actually would get timed out are beyond questionable.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean.
A mortar? Okay, that sounds fun.
Besides, we have to take back what's ours. Even if the beasts of the wilds won't.
It sounds fun, but is this not the slowest thing you've ever seen?
What the city left behind, those beasts took for themselves.
I don't know. Variable damage? We'll keep it. We'll run with it.
Takes a lot of convincing, and our mortars have to do the talking. Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our Bastion is everybody's gain, not just ours. Unfortunately, there's no explaining.
Fun use of perspective in this level. I think it might be my favorite level in the game for that alone. I think it really uses the...
Beast been hard at work fixing up the place.
Alright, it does good amount of damage. The mortar isn't bad. Never acknowledging the true joy of glass cannon. I can admire some glass cannon builds. Oh, that was not a targetable platform. Ow.
They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have.
Oh god. Ow, ow, ow. See, I basically was a glass cannon there.
Just like we have.
That wasn't suspicious at all. Surely nothing will happen here. Oh, one of these guys. Okay, ow, ow, ow. Actually, not sure what's hitting me.
That's the way.
Cool. Oh, wait, was there a bunch of explosive flowers on my feet? Probably. One of the games you ground to get you through juvie.
Don't you worry. We'll all be better off once the Bastion is complete.
The gameplay certainly has its moments.
The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though.
What does upgrading this even do? Sure. New idol's the most elusive of them.
Seems the gods recommended this place to all their friends.
Deflect tax on a whim. No! That sounds awful. Yeah, sure. Let's just let them bounce back all my attacks.
So kid pack something bigger just in case.
Let me upgrade for the... Didn't know y'all see. It's you can use the emotes. It's fine. The emotes are there to be used. We got a lot of them. We got better Twitch TV. We're at like 400 and, I don't know, we're probably like 498 at this point or something. We got to be close to the cap. You know what? I get hit a lot. Let's have automatic retaliation.
It's like drinking a cool breeze. Just don't go spitting needles everywhere. Just a couple shards left. The quarry.
I think I want my, I don't know. I really like my blunderbuss. I feel like I want that more. Hey, where is it? Shoot, what's it called? Ah, scrap musket. That's the one. Ideally, emote names are unique enough you don't happen to use them unintentionally. Yeah. Oh. Well. You know, it's an old game, guys. Okay. We have crashed. Hopefully we didn't lose any progress. That's... I assume it has autosaves. I mean... What's that one emote? Joel? That one's great. Where are we rocking? Is it though? Wait, no, not that one, Missile. The other Joe. The one you always get when you accidentally try to get Joel.
Just takes 3
You can't fool me that easily. Fool you? I just wanted to... I was just having conversation. Not Billy Joel. I don't even have the emote. Is it though? I think that is one of the more consistently funny emotes. Granted, it's because people never intentionally use it, but it is pretty funny. You know what I'm talking about? You're just refusing? Everyone's a hater. Look.
Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit. The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags.
Alright, mages.
Windbags
You're getting
smaller than the naked eye can see are nesting in those rocks.
We don't need all caps messages in here. What's this?
But there was even more to it than that. Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things. They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in.
Oh no, he's strapped. I get the feeling it's about to not be trapped.
No wonder
And down he goes.
were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them. Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags.
Okay. These chickens need to go. They are causing problems.
Special qualities. Windbags tended to the rocks, so we had to keep the rattletails at bay. Even stink eyes started taking root in here. Now, why would the sell off such a fascinating place?
Ah, damn.
The always were
Oops. Damn
superstitious
Rudin
about
flowers.
Might be the gods told him the quarry's bad news. In any case,
Is this
it's
giving
very
us a
safe.
choice? What's going on here? It's this way. Oh, awesome. Cross ring. That's what we're looking for. For my favorite weapon. Actually, I might like the blunderbuss slightly more. I don't know. I'm indecisive on that, but
Rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen.
nice to meet you, mate.
Home, such as it is.
Appreciate the good luck and the follow.
The largest ones, you know as cores.
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
A single core could keep the lights on in an entire city district. The smaller ones, we call them shards.
Okay, what's the area you're talking about?
Shards got a fraction of a core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland.
Whoa, those guys. Okay, those guys fire fast once they get out. Okay. Okay, wait. Our friend is putting in work. Oh, never mind. Our friend is dead. Oh, it was nice while it lasted.
Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use. Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry?
Oh, lovely.
That honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky.
Ah, that's a cute name.
Massive thing stomped many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks in Bastion Quarry is Sir Lunky's head.
Oop, chicken. Ow, damn it. The sprite of Sir Lunky is a tad janky, I'm not gonna lie, but...
Then the kid hears a voice calling from down the hall. Are you alright? It says. It's him. I've come to warn you, he says. The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back.
Well, I guess that's what we're gonna do, is let it fall and not go back.
Hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred. If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop.
Ah, like he even could, let's be real.
Because my countrymen will.
Oh, okay, that's nice. When's our next musical number?
Say what you will about Zolf, but he's a man of his word. His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though.
What the fuck?
Too bad for that. Zolf showed him the way here.
Okay.
Here they came.
The shield is maybe a bit OP in this game, I'm not gonna lie.
They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back. I should have told him sooner. about all this.
Ah!
No way out of this. Not without a fight. Unfortunately, they broke in and they started digging their holes. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away at this place. I couldn't stop them alone. I ain't a kid no more.
Appreciate the heal. Look at it. There's nothing they can do. The shield just completely nullifies their attack. They literally teleport around. Maybe they're just bad at their job, but... I like to think that they only move like this because this is how they didn't have to animate movement
Some way,
for more
sends
characters.
those are packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zolf's plan worked. We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity.
Is that Albert
It was
Einstein?
Caelondia's master plan to wipe the Ura out. But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zolf knew the whole story. The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started.
Yeah, take them all out,
The
right?
arsenal's complete.
Okay, what is this Captain Cryptic?
Now, all
Dawn,
we need
explain
is one
to me.
last
I don't understand.
The culture, a still life of old unwanted keepsakes. The mercy, the windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot. The sanctuary. If
Hey,
we can
Bob.
build,
Yo, same.
we can rebuild.
Oh, wait, did you post earlier? I'm sorry, you must have gone buried. I don't know how I didn't see it.
I've
We just
asked
gotta
about
watch
the
it.
kid, but this is something he's done on
For a
his
giant status guy, you need to answer 15 questions consecutively correctly. Hard questions, and there's a pool of 100. It can be anywhere. After one question, it disappears the rent part of the city. So, logic says you just go and look up what the answers are, and then you could never fail. That's pretty funny, though. These hiding locations are fucked up. Slay's walking around finding them. How you doing, Bob? Alright, hey, we get next upgrade. 50% damage or errors. I mean, okay. Plus 50% damage sounds like a lot, doesn't it? Am I crazy?
Now we're looking at some serious firepower.
You have to get off your
The
Chocobo
Urus
too,
moved
so you
down from the
have to buy
east.
more
At
greens,
least now
right?
we know the way.
Where the hell am I going? Ah, here. Syndra Gate. How am I doing? You know, I'm just doing dandy. I haven't done anything
One
tonight, right?
last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us.
No shared experiences
And
between
wonder
us
what
tonight.
mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand. Zolf said the calamity failed, and he's right. The Urus stand as living proof of that.
Today didn't happen, it's okay. Ah, okay, that's good. Wow, we're gonna have a much higher body count in this game than I expected.
At the heart of the calamity was a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out. force against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me.
Fucking... These frog things are just the worst. What was that? Saw Iron Lung earlier today. Oh, did you? How did you think?
We sought solutions far beyond the city.
Okay, wait.
Traveled near as
I missed one piece of narration. I don't know why we're going through days. What's going on here? You didn't care for it? Ah, that's a shame. Not your type of movie at all? Ah, okay. You're like going in, but Haley wants to see it? Ah, yeah, fair enough.
most of our efforts didn't bear fruit. Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people.
Just 20 minutes, the lighting was whack though. Could barely make out what was happening.
Scientist named Ven. Ven worked for the Mansers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer.
Yeah, it is amusing they have a screen.
Mansers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnels shut in a flash. Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone.
That's a neat little thing. Teleport to nighttime. There's someone about... Yeah, question about Blitzball. There's no Blitzball anymore, though. How was... Okay. Blitzball was not great, I must confess. The gameplay was bad stupid. But there's no doubt they have implemented a worse... Something worse than Blitzball at some point. Like, in terms of, like, a sporting equivalent. They're...
Lucky to be alive.
Oh, you got a question about Blitzball in your... Wait. Was,
But Ven didn't like being manipulated.
Why... You're getting questions about Final Fantasy X? Huh, that's strange. Or is it a casino slot machine now? Ah, okay. That's nice. If I wanted to learn about a casino slot machine, I might as well just watch the Super Bowl ads.
Set it to blow up in their faces. Imagine how Ven must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger.
Gee, surely I don't know anyone that bears a striking resemblance to a stereotypical scientist.
Everything.
No.
We just need that shard.
Oh.
Too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front. For now, Kid had little choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off. First things first, though. There's
Got a hair
something
tie
we
around
need
your
to
controller and
rescue.
left it for like an hour to get fragments so it'll spin for you. Good lord. Speaking of ads. Yeah, the Super Bowl. I didn't watch the
Fell
Super Bowl,
back,
mind you.
no doubt planning the next move, but we knew ours already.
Oh,
What
the
were we to
Spurs.
think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home. Zolf's messenger was one of his people. Wondered just how many of them survived, and what exactly Zolf told him. There's something we had to do before going after that last shard.
Yeah, okay, take out the rest of them. Got it.
Well, now it's personal, ain't it? It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. They never saw him coming.
Calamity
Hands on
Cannon.
the care package I sent him.
Great, this is gonna be another slow-ass, unusable weapon, isn't it?
It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time.
Ow.
The Ura found a way to keep the calamity from spreading through Sultan's Hollow. They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy, even.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna kill myself with this cannon before anything else
They've got
kills me.
these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together. Break enough of those things and the calamity rocks slink back into the ground.
Ah. This certainly is a cheerful story.
The same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion. Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now.
Yeah. Eh. I like my musket
Kid's done
more.
using the calamity's power for now, but the Ura ain't finished. They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid. Those rodents are just a bump in the road. Kid's picking the whole place apart, piece by piece.
Eh.
By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town. Kid returns their greeting tenfold. Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow.
Oh my god, it's worse than you
Those
thought.
calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside.
How's that? First time you answer one question, second time you have to get two in a row. Or you have to get two in a row, right? And it keeps going up. That's awful. Oh, come on. How bad can it be to get 5 questions in a row? Think about how many Final Fantasy games you've played. You know, it'll be easy.
The Ura keep hanging on to that barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther.
Final Fantasy trivia expert, right? You have a question that I can probably answer. Oh, that's nice. Hit me.
Some of them are downright bewildered about what's happening. Maybe they know they've lost this. Lost to a kid. They underestimated us. Had us pegged all wrong.
Which song cannot be found in New Bottom? A. Children's laughter. B. A delicious cafe. C. An active volcano. D. The calming sound of waves. I can probably answer. Children's laughter sounds like
Yes,
the...
some people caused the calamity, but here
You know,
we are
that
now.
seems like an appropriately morbid response. Why not?
Did the Ura really think we
It's an active volcano? Ah, damn. What can you do? I tried. Is New Bottom from Final Fantasy X, or what's it? Or
Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better.
it's from 13? Ah, okay.
Maybe I should have trusted him.
Wasn't sure if I was supposed to have some pre-existing knowledge. 13-2. Ah, okay. Okay, these fucking chickens are just the worst, man. They're kind of cute, but fighting them sucks.
Zolf, the Ura, they have every reason to be angry. Beyond angry. But when this is all over, it'll all be water under the bridge. As the hour grows desperate, the Ura bring out their big guns.
They're big guns that were going to shoot each other in the back? I mean, okay.
There's nothing standing in his way no more. He sees the Tazzle terminals loom large on the horizon.
I don't have that emote. What do you want? Do we need this emote? Oh, wait. Oh, is it time? A sec. Oh, we're capped. All right. Y'all ready? Okay, what do we want to get rid of here? I've never seen anyone use this. There you go, Missile. Hope you're happy. I should probably, for ease, I should just go and do a purge of a number of ones I don't recognize, and then go from there.
You. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. Ain't nothing for the Scout to sing about now. Zia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people. You had to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true. They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back. Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you? Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over.
Okay. Zolf detect? Yeah, sure. There. Fucking, damn it. Yeah, okay, I do need to remove a number of emotes.
He's too far away.
Alright. Oh god, it's horror. Little ones. Okay, okay. What do we want to get rid of? Alright, no one uses this. I have never seen this emote in my life. No one's used. Alright, we have a walking emote. We don't need that. Who the fuck? No. We don't need two flea emotes. Even if they were by far the best part of that game. Alright, we probably don't need this. I don't know who added that emote, but they should be ashamed of themselves. Okay, I don't know why we have a singular here. Oh, yeah, we can add your emote. The purge has started? Indeed it has. What the fuck is this? It's not even visible. I have no idea what that thing is supposed to be. Never seen it either. Right, these are all fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fond of Night Raid. Doesn't get used very much. That's fine. I'm not that artless. What else we got? I know this emote, but I don't think anyone ever uses it here. Okay. No one uses this. Why do we... I don't know. Oops, accidentally double clicked. That one got a lot. Alright, that should be good enough for now. I'm not gonna spend the entire rest of the stream going through these. There's a lot of emotes there.
Tazzle Terminal's hardest of all. You know why Zolf went back there. The place was his home. All his old friends and family were there. Taken by the calamity. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting.
All alone? This guy's definition of alone and mine are very different.
You know what's funny? Well, all of us are waiting for a kid.
Whoa, 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 now.
Look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid.
Not sure what was poisoning me there.
So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right?
I respect the attempt at enemy gameplay here. These guys are interesting enough to fight.
But Zia, there's another reason I've been telling you all this.
Oh snap! That's who he's been talking to the whole time? However.
There's something I want you to understand. When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. This disease the Earth planted here will go away. What happens to Zolf will no longer matter.
In some ways, the story of Transistor is awfully close to the story of this game, isn't it?
Zealandia will be whole again. Everything will be back to normal.
Ooh, no. Is it? Both feature a, like, world-destroying threat that requires... that is almost rebuilding it from the ground up. They made a few revisions and resubmitted the same assignment. Yeah, like, there's obvious character differences, but
Problem is, we'll all be
the
gone.
actual, like, yeah, see, like, the rebuilding of the world with the old one being wiped away, it's literally the exact same final conclusion.
But we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop. Things will go back to the way they used to be. That's the power of the Bastion. This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity.
Yeah, stop shooting. Thank you.
The way things were before this story.
What the? Oh, wow. Is this the final level and I'm getting this ability for the first time?
You be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way.
Consider that Bastion is the countryside of Transistor. That's some mad hops for real, right?
All of life's little setbacks. Imagine if you could have another go at him.
I mean, maybe the conclusion is gonna be slightly different. Oh shit. In that, like, it's a rewinding of time and not a full reset, but it's definitely very similar. In terms of the threat that has occurred, right?
Anyone you've ever heard.
Yeah.
Everything you've ever done, you could do it over. And
But we'll
wouldn't
see.
that be grand? Wouldn't
I
you
hate these
agree?
guys.
Well, I guess there's nothing more to say.
Ow.
Who am I kidding?
Who are you kidding? What the hell is that?
Look. There's something else. A confession. How come I know so much about the Bastion?
Okay. Really? Do we need to spell it out? Like, we all know. Hasn't... Wait, he's basically explicitly said it before, too, hasn't he?
Well, I designed the place, so that's beside the point. There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You can't test it.
Oh, okay. Alright, they aren't following. Okay. Alright.
So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing? You follow me?
Sure.
The answer is... I don't know.
Oh, Vinzi's father. I must have missed that. Okay.
You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's alright. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us.
I forgot I can jump. They did that weird thing where they give you, like, new ability in the final level that drastically changes the gameplay. In a
Well,
positive
sweet
way,
and
I'd
all,
say.
but I don't know if I can stick around. The weight of the calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go. Bastion does.
That is not how you use a battering ram. I'm just gonna tell it to you straight up, kid. You're supposed to hit things. Like, it swings back, it goes forward. You don't slam it on the ground.
If ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off. Away from here. Of course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again, that way all of us could leave the city. Together. You know Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
Terrifying. Slowly walking forward, and there's nothing you can do.
Zolf and the Ura, all they want now is to see the Bastion fall. Zolf dedicated his life to a lasting peace between the Ura and Caelondia.
I don't know that this gameplay is better than what we had before, though.
He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out. Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency, though, has he? He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid. For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter.
Alright, this is obnoxious.
It ain't a simple matter of pride either.
Yo, the hit button is not working very well. I don't know why the shift is not working, but like maybe it just takes forever to use it or something. But hopefully there's no more fights because I'm about to die. It does not react very well.
One thing's for sure, the Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
Ah, they murdered him. Move on. Abandon Zolf's body and press forward to the battering ram. Or take him. Ah, we'll take him. Honestly, this battering ram is a pain in the ass to carry around. Oh wait, this isn't any better.
The kid in one corner, and Zolf in the other. Ain't much.
Wait, this is worse. Fuck. I was hoping maybe, you know, like this Zolf is a light dude. He doesn't look that heavy.
Right.
Slam him in the ground to do damage, right?
You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
Uh-oh. Okay, we got music. Ah, Zolf's body is a great shield. We're doing great. Keep it up, guys. God mode hacks. Music's nice. Okay, they just killed someone. Alright, that's nice. I mean, wait, is it nice? Aren't they trying to stop me from recreating the world?
It reminds me of myself when I was his age.
I appreciate the sudden juxtaposition in regards to choosing something different than the narrator shoots or expects, you know? That's a nice touch.
Hey, kid. Get up, kid.
Maybe you could lend me a hand or something? Jesus.
Come on.
Did you see how many times I just got shot?
That's more like it.
Woo!
Now,
We're back
send that
twirling.
shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. The Bastion. It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see. Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors.
Very generous.
We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions.
You made it.
Wow, she has a voice. Terrifying.
Hey, kid.
When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Alright.
Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him.
Ah, did he kick the bucket?
You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you.
Any moment I'd want to live again.
Okay, we can re-ask about
After the
stuff.
calamity, not before.
I see, so they're the two differing
Both tried to talk me into
ideologies.
joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed. So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
You think you're developing hand problems.
If I could be any
Ah,
place I wanted,
join the club.
I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world.
What makes you say that?
Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore.
Having a shooting pain from your wrist up your palm towards your left thumb. That sounds like carpal tunnel. Most important thing you can do is rest it. Generally, the vast majority of hand problems are more issues. Yeah, I mean, so carpal tunnel is very much a fixable thing, and something that can go away over time. The best thing you can do is rest it and do as little as possible with it. When I've had carpal tunnel before, and it did suck, but I didn't end up needing surgery for it. I know there is a surgery for it, but you know, generally if you can avoid surgery, you should avoid surgery. You might need to take some stretching routines in order. Restoration or evacuation? See, so here's the thing. Restoration, the same thing's probably just gonna happen. It's not like we're changing the world. It doesn't even have to be, like, League is the issue. Probably been doing more controller games, yeah, plus house chores. And it's just, most hand issues are repetitive strain issues. Isn't this just a new game plus choice? Ah, wait, is it? I wouldn't have thought so. I mean, this is very much determining... they're a bunch of idiots anyway. We'll live out our final days. Fuck the world. This is the world.
Oh, mother. And here I figured you'd had enough of me by now. You could have undone the calamity itself. But instead you want to stay
Yeah, the world's nice.
in a world like this. I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea of carrying on with you here. We can't go back no more, but I suppose we could go wherever we please. And if anyone's left out there, I sure would like to see the look on their faces when we dock this thing right on that doorstep. Getting ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate. What do you say?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just an RSI. Repetitive strain injury. I've had it a million times, trust me. That's the sort of thing my body is particularly prone to. Good song. But yeah, most important thing you can do is rest. You can do ice baths. You know, it's gonna hurt. Like, oh god. Ironically, well, actually, for an RSI, stay away from the ice baths, probably. Don't do that. Ideally, and this might be a bit out of reach, but wax treatment. Basically, for RSIs, what you want to do to get them to heal is you want to, like, get, like, heat deep into the hand and not just surface level. And so what the treatment you do is you dip your hands in hot wax, and hold them there, pull them out, and they're like caked in the hot wax. Just uses paraffin wax, and it like gets the heat in, and like starts the healing process. You have boiling water? No, it would not. Like I said, unfortunately, it's like more sort of thing. But you have paraffin wax at home? There you go. Time to put that on your hand. I mean, you can, yeah. You just need a safe way to heat it up, and like melt it. Just technically, you know, a specific tub is the ideal thing because that puts it at a safe temperature. Because you don't want to go too high and actually burn your hands, right? But alright, anyway. Yeah, hopefully just take it easy, Bob. That's the most important thing with RSIs. So RSIs, the whole science behind them is basically, it's just so whenever you do things or like strain your hand, you're like tearing ligaments, and those just get healed constantly on repeat. But if you, at some point, either something larger happens or just happens long enough, your body doesn't keep up with the healing process. And so eventually a repetitive strain injury, is RSI, means that, oh, it stopped being able to keep up. And so it kind of just gives up, basically. So you rest it, give the body time to catch up in order to basically like get the healing process. So generally the biggest advice is just literally do nothing, but that's always hard. Recommending sous vide for hands. It is what I did, I promise you. Alright, anyway, that was a random tangent. Bastion, okay, alright, you know, that game was a bit shorter than I was anticipating, I'm not gonna lie. But it works out nicely for how late I started streaming tonight. Overall, a solid game, I would say. I think it reminds me in some ways of Dark Souls 1 to Dark Souls 3. I think I've made this comparison before. But basically, you know, the gameplay isn't quite there, but it has like all the makings of it, you know. And it has like the neat ideas and a lot of the super giant games, story elements and things, with narration and whatnot, that kind of is a staple of their games. But, you know, it's just not quite a totally complete game in my eyes by today's standards. I just think they've done it better with Hades 1 and 2. It has better gameplay. The story is less interesting, but the characters are better. So, you know, give and take. And then for the story, I like Transistor more from a story perspective. But I think I like the setting of Transistor more. So I think it's slightly more interesting to me. But, you know, it's a very like a very reasonable game for a first game project, you know. Applause. You know, definitely one I'd say, yeah, you know, if you get it on sale, a light recommendation. I don't, like, it's not, I wouldn't term it as a must play. I think the other, like, you know, just, there are games that do the gameplay better, and, you know, but, you know, hey, it was a nice light time. It's on sale for $3 all the time? Exactly. It wasn't a new Game Plus choice? I wouldn't have thought so. It seemed too tied into the story of the game. Yeah. So I can respect that. Not, like, I wouldn't say I'm, like, blown away, but I wouldn't say I was expecting to be blown away. But, you know. Transistor new game is tied in. Is it? You sure? I didn't think so. Yeah. You know, it's got really good music. I think it has, what, 2 songs? Or is it 1 song? I don't remember what song she was singing. I think it might have just been the same song, but they did different versions of. But the music in general is good. The art wasn't my favorite, but it has good colors and whatnot. I think the character model direction, I'm not a huge fan when all character models become homogenized in some way. which I think this one did a little bit. With like, you know, there was one cutscene where it's like, well, who's the kid? The babyface kid I'm playing, or the babyface kid that's Rux or whatever, with that just looks like a baby with a mustache and white hair, you know? Just because of that, and that's just how my brain processes the faces or whatever. But you know, other than that, hey, solid game. You know, don't know that I have too much more to add. I will say credit. I do like the choices. I think the choices in the story were neat. I don't. The saving Zolf one didn't seem to make any difference, but you know, it's nice that it gives you a choice. What game is next on the agenda? I gotta get to those Resident Evils. I got 2 Resident Evils to play. In the context of when it released, everything was more impressive. Yeah, sure. I'll give you that. But you know, I'm giving a review purely from someone that had never played, never seen it before, and is playing it in 2026, having played enough of a lot of different games, right? Yeah. I would say when I play games and give reviews, I try to lean more towards, if you were to go look to play this game right now, you know, what were my thoughts? And less of well, this is a great historical artifact, you know? Yeah. That's more for like a video essay or something where you're analyzing the impact the game has and does it hold up, yada yada yada, you know? That's a bit too formal for a casual post playthrough thing. I'm not a video game contextualist. Why would I be? I mean, if you asked me, well, what was the like most impressive video game at the time that it released or something? Okay, sure, that's a conversation. But if you just said, you know, hey, like what video game should I go play right now? Which in my opinion is the true value of reviews. Well, then, you know, what exists today matters, you know? I don't think, I'm not someone that says, yeah, you should go spend all the time, you should go play Final Fantasy 1, you know? It started the whole franchise. Sure, it's a little rough around the edges, but you should go spend fucking, I don't remember how long the game is. It's like 40 hours probably or something. I might be overshooting it. But it's just worse than later versions, right? Like, we can be real. You don't need to go spend your time playing a worse version of everything after just because it was the first. If you want to, great, because you want some sense of completion. But, you know, I'm not going to review off that. The bridge in Final Fantasy 1 for that rare spawn still haunts you. Pong was revolutionary. Cyberpunk on release versus Cyberpunk now type shit. Howdy, Franks, by the way. Yeah, like, you know, I just don't think it matters. That's kind of my viewpoint on it. I think I'll stick to it. Like, you can have conversations. It's just about, you know, like, were they good when they released, blah, 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 compared to now. But, you know. I'm just giving purely my impressions, and it would be intellectually dishonest if I said that I'm evaluating this game from its standpoint as a 2013 game. That would, or 2011 or whatever when this release. You know why that would be dishonest? Because I've played so many games since then. My perception of this game would be is entirely shaped by my experiences up to this point, playing a variety of games. And that is, like, you know, that's just a fact. I can't say I'm going to evaluate this from 2011 perspective and 2011 perspective, because I have innate biases from having played newer games that even if I try and throw all of those out, the opinions I have of different game mechanics are just, you know, like, even if I tried to, like, oh, yeah, this doesn't impress me. And I'm like, would it impress me in 2011? I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just think it's pointless. All right. Yeah.